On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of the prep series. Episode, let's call it 12. We're gonna call it 12. We're doing hamstrings again. That's because in the last video, so you guys don't really get to see this, but me and Damien are filming 4 days in a row. But you guys get to see it week after week because it takes time to edit, and you don't really care about that. But anyways, so we did arms yesterday. We're doing hamstrings today. Not a whole lot for you guys. I weighed in at exactly the same weight today as I did yesterday. If you watched my last video, you know that during this time period, I'm updating my coach every single day on my weight because we're trying something this weekend just to see how it works out. So yesterday I weighed 233.4. Today I weigh the exact same, which is interesting because I burned according to this, 5,000 calories. I didn't lose weight, so I think I'm growing into the show, which is exactly what we planned. What you guys missed was I warmed up with standing, good mornings, my wide stance. If you watch my other hamstring video, you've already seen that. Now we're doing lying leg curls right here. I'm about to hit a max set with 210 pounds for 15 reps. I'm gonna drop 30%, and then I'm gonna do 10 partials from the bottom, 10 full, and then 10 from the middle and up. If you guys have ever done 21 for your arms, it's the same thing. So 21s, you do 7 like this, and then you do 7 full, and then you do 7 from halfway. Same concept, but we're gonna do 10 reps at each position. It's Friday.
On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up.
Pretty tired, so that's it for tonight, guys. No, we're gonna do straight leg deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, whatever your flavor is of the night. I usually do 110s, but my coach has been constantly telling me, Mike, we need to build a hard muscle because it's soft. If you guys don't know, a real thing is, when you first build muscle, it's soft. This is legit soft. But if you have, maybe you know someone that's been bodybuilding for 20 years, go up, touch their arm, it's like a rock. So the only way to build that hard muscle is time and also heavy weights. That's legit it. You gotta lift heavy stuff and you gotta put your time in. So I'm trying to go up in everything I do while I go into prep. A lot of people, and I even saw a competitor on Instagram, he posted and he was saying how he expects to lose a little bit of muscle during a cut, and don't buy into that. You should always be pushing 110%, and your goal should be to grow into the show, like I explained in the beginning there. I actually gained 2 pounds last Sunday when I checked in, and I emailed my coach freaking out a little bit, and he's like, no, you're leaner, you're growing. So I'm growing into the show, I'm getting leaner, and I'm putting on muscle, and it's because I'm going up in weight and I'm challenging myself. So I challenge you guys to do the same thing, even if you're just getting ready for the summer. Instead of saying oh, I'm just gonna be weak now, push yourself, because when you push yourself, you get that muscle harder, you get it on for a longer time, but also it stays around. If you cut and you don't show the muscle that needs to be there, then that's when you start losing muscle and fat, and you just doesn't look good. It's not the look you're going for, You're not cut, you're just losing size overall. But I'm gonna do 6 sets of 6 on this, 15-second rest. And that's the hardest part. The hardest part is sticking to the 15 seconds. So we'll see what I can do. Children, all right. Everyone watches all right, dickhead. This is the last thing I gotta do, unless you guys want to see some calves, maybe. So this is the seated leg curl here. I usually like to do a couple of warm-up sets to get a good feel, and then jump into basically it's a giant set of 50. But what you want to do is you want to hit as many as you can to failure, and then you rest 30 seconds and you go again, rest 30 seconds, go again. So you don't want to pick a weight for this that you can get 50 easily. You want to pick a weight that you can get maybe 20. because the whole goal is to do the rest pause. Like, you just want to get more volume with a weight that's really hard. Like, I don't know how to explain it, I guess. I'm trying to think of how to explain it, but the rest pause allows you to use, let's say 150. Let's say you can only get 20 reps and you would normally stop. But when you rest for 30 seconds and go at it again, all the way up until you get 50, no matter how long that takes, then you just got 50 reps with your top set as opposed to just 20. So you're just maximizing your volume is really the strategy here. But I like to warm up. Some people just jump into the set. It's really your call.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, stay up.
I saw, and I don't know how true it is, but Regan Grimes was being trained by this guy. He's big, so I assume he knows what he's talking about. Anyways, on the leg curl, he was saying, like, if you come down here and you want to, like, arch your back to really, like, to kind of squeeze, like you want to arch like that and squeeze, he said that's okay. I don't know if that's okay, but I've been doing it and it feels pretty good. So take that for what you will.
Different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, stay up. Counting all the.
This is about to be the real set. Did a couple warm-up sets. And so I'm gonna do 170 for 50 reps.
Now we going. I got his band like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need it, keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage as they sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we gon' way up.
Dude, close. Oh my God. Let's fucking go. Okay, so we don't normally show this, but one, to prove to you guys that I do calves, and two, because today's video is pretty short, because we got cut in the middle there, I'm gonna show you my calf triple set that I do. I'm gonna show you one set so you guys get the concept. And then you get a little take home, you know, for all you boys with small calves, including me. This is actually a secret. The sock, what it does, is it hides your weak ass ankle, and the high top hides it even more. So it looks like I have big calves, but it's all an illusion. So. I'm gonna do 3 sets of that. You don't have to watch all 3 because it's the same thing. We do 15 over there, standing. We do 15 seated here. And we do 15, it's called like, I think they're called like donkey or something. Back in the day, I'm sure you guys have seen pumping iron. Like Arnold would do this, and he would have like the girls sitting on his back. Because you just bend over and do this. There's actually machines, if you guys have seen it, I don't know. My coach's gym has one. And it's the same concept as like what Arnold did, but instead of girls, it's literally a machine. Like you'll get in and the bar will come to your back and you can load the weight and then do it like that. I just do it freestanding, single legged, works pretty good. But the main thing with calves that I see people do wrong is everybody wants to do this. And that's not gonna work. Like that's like fast twitch. Like do you work out your arms like that? No, because the shit will never grow. So you wanna go slow and controlled, especially with calves. You wanna go heavy, but you wanna go slow and controlled. I see a lot of guys put like 45 plates on the seated, and they literally just do this. And they're never gonna grow. Like I could promise they're never gonna grow. A rule my coach usually uses is 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. I don't normally do that on the long sets because you're getting enough reps and enough time under tension without it, but just go slow. Just be very slow about it. The faster you go, the less you're gonna do. So, biggest tips on calves. Guys, that wraps it up for tonight. It was pretty short. Try to give you a little bit more insight on what's going on in my life. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did like the video, if you liked the workout, please just drop a like so I know I'm on the right track. I'm providing content for you guys that you enjoy, because that's my whole goal. Like, yes, I compete, and I'm gonna compete whether the camera's here or not. I talk about that all the time. It's like being authentic and real. That's the whole point. But I figure, why not document my journey? But like, if you guys have things or suggestions or things you wanna see, or like little insights to prep, maybe you're curious about prep, you have questions, that's also the point of this channel, is for you guys to get benefit out of it. The whole reason is like I said, yes, I compete, but I want to share it with you guys, and I want you guys to get something out of it, whether it's motivation, entertainment, or just a little tip here and there, you know, a little boost on a Friday night when you're trying to hit legs and it sucks like right now. So seriously, just hit the like button so I know I'm on the right track. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you next Thursday.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up.